Dude, freaking cut it off. I have a new surprise for us. Cut it out, dude. Oh my gosh.
Do you have anything you want to talk about?
Thousands of Squeedos.
Yeah, I take advantage of ladies.
There are so many Squeedos.
Hey! I got ran over, and I'm trying to swim up, and the jet ski's running me over.
Your answer is Germany. The answer is wrong. I'm sorry.
What? And then there's this troll with these giant knockers.
Thermal value. Insulated. It's a great sleeping bag.
Listen to my fingers.
Tesla's blowing up left and right.
And so they know who the real Americans are.
Yeah.
No! This was rigged! It was rigged from the beginning!
You know exactly what the bloody hell this is. Welcome to the From the Depot podcast.
Starring your hosts and the sexiest guys in town. Give it up for Goose and Tyler.
Yeah! Welcome back, everybody.
Oh my gosh, that's so good.
Welcome back.
How did you make that?
I didn't think it was going to be so distorted.
It's very distorted.
Dude, it's not distorted on my phone, just regularly.
Okay, send it to me and I'll put it in not distorted.
Holy frick. That is so funny.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh, that's so funny. How did you make that?
I just clapped it together one night. I was up real late. I was diddling around with my phone. So we got a new message. I want to shout out George Peterson and Joe Rogan for making that video for us.
Yeah, I can't believe those boys came through finally and made that video.
Check out also presidential nominee. I'm going to turn this down. Presidential nominee Donald Trump sent us a little video as well. What did he say?
Wow, the From the Depot is a great podcast. Frankly, the best. Gus and Tyler are just incredible.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Dang, you're doing some crazy shit.
Thank you so much. Me at 12 just crafting.
That actually sounds like his word choice and everything.
I had to type it in. And I typed what he would say.
Oh, you got me all fired up.
Yeah, that intro was. It had about 6 different renditions of it, and that was by far the best one. The other ones were super weird. They had a mixture. That one had a mixture of 2 song elements.
Yeah,
and some of them had 5 or 6 song elements in there. They're switching up back and forth. You couldn't hear what we were saying. I mean, you couldn't really hear what we were saying because the distortion was so bad.
Well, you sent me the file, and everyone who listens to it will listen to the clean version, non-distorted.
But the distorted straight up freaking... It was kind of really funny.
It is really funny, actually. Maybe I just leave it distorted.
Yeah, just...
Either way, I have to turn it down because everybody's listening in their headphones is going to hate us if I leave it how it is.
Nah.
Yes, they will. No, yes, they will.
Whatever it sounds like, you guys deserve it.
Oh
my God.
Oh, God, Amazon is messaging me through my watch because they know I'm one of their top buyers. 7 packages when I got 7 packages. And, a lot of those they combined a lot of the things I ordered into the packages.
They combined?
Yeah, it was
they put them in one pack.
Yeah. So that was more than one order for each one of those packages, pretty much. But most of the stuff I ordered for work. Oh my gosh!
So yeah, that's my first day seeing you.
I like how it started as what do we want to talk about at the beginning?
Yeah. It was episode 1. I had to throw some in there.
Yeah. So
what do you want to talk about? Let's start there.
That was a good spot to start. And like I've said before, I edited out a lot of just nothing in that one too. It was us just kind of. I think we were probably what's going on with the podcast?
Freaking brutal.
I took out a whole maybe 20 seconds of just literal nonsense, and then kind of started there. and you were like, I want to talk about it was so awkward. Oh, bless you.
Oh, thank you.
I've been reading the Almanac of Naval Ravikant.
Yeah, you've been freaking on your own time this past week.
Yeah, I've been very productive this weekend as far as like self improvement, I'll say. I even have the beginnings of like a tip, like a wellness tip or like a lifestyle tip.
You're gonna tip the audience?
I'm gonna tip the audience, but it's the beginning workings of it. It's not complete yet. I don't know how to phrase it the right way.
No, just give him the whole tip right now.
You already give him. I wrote it down.
Big tip. Oh shoot! You got the handwritten journal out.
I didn't write it too well, but I didn't write it bad either, though. So
the roles are reversing here.
I was working all weekend, but it was like slow, boring, like show work. So I was just thinking and thinking and thinking. I couldn't listen to podcasts or music because I had to wait for like people to come up potentially. So it's just thinking and thinking and thinking. And I was doing every morning. I was waking up early because I was sober. So I was like going to bed on time and waking up. So getting perfect sleep. I was going to the gym. I was hitting the sauna every morning. Then I was just thinking. I was thinking. So
oh my God.
This is what I come up with.
So how many hours of thinking did this take to come up with?
I will say it took a lot of hours to come up with this. Okay, here's what it is. Here's what I wrote. Let me see. It says, okay, instead of trying to get yourself to do something that you already want to do, like reading or exercise, like instead of trying to get yourself to do that, then try instead to stop doing whatever it is that you're doing instead of it. Like the mindless scrolling, drinking, or other like dopamine hits. And it says the things you want to do will seem more enticing since they're already your second choice if you just cut out your first choice.
That's a good little tip. I like how you said it says.
Well, it does say that. I did write it, and I said it as well. But here's
what it says.
Here's how I got to it. Right?
Here's what it says.
I was sitting in the sauna. I was listening to
flexing your bicep at me right now.
Yes. I was sitting in the sauna. Because this is how I was sitting in the sauna. I was flexing my body.
He freaking Spider-Man his arm right there. And then as he was Spider-Maning his arm, he checked out his bicep.
Dude, I'm telling you,
that's how amped up he is right now.
I'm so amped up right now. I'm so amped up. So this is what I thought about it, right? I redid my phone because I was so bored. I completely factory reset it and erased everything, and it started from scratch. And I made it so it's like a black background. And Instagram, I didn't put back on it. YouTube, I didn't put back on it. All I have is I have Facebook because I need to message people and I need to get the messages and notifications. And I do like using Marketplace, and I can kind of. I don't like mindlessly scroll Marketplace. I like obsessively scroll Marketplace, but it's a little different. It's more focused. I'm like thinking about it a little bit more. And so I redid my phone. And so what I would do, and I had my Kindle with me, and I would pull up my phone. There would be nothing on it enticing. And I would lock it, put it down, and I would like see my Kindle, and I would start reading. And I was like, I've spent so much time trying to get myself to read, but I already want to read. That's not the issue. I thought I had to make myself want to read. I already do want to read. 'Cause if you want to do something, you inherently already want to do it. So instead, just figure out what you're doing instead of reading. Because there's something that is like on the choice hierarchy higher that you're choosing.
Got to cut out the middleman.
You cut out whatever you're doing instead. So, and it happened so many times this week. I would pull out my phone. I knew I wanted to read. Like, I'm reading 2 books right now, and I wanted to, they're interesting. So I would just, the first choice is the phone with the scrolling Instagram. And I think about the same thing with the dry January. If you're not drinking, you're like, well, I guess I should go to sleep because I want to get good sleep tonight. And, you know, whatever you're doing instead was drinking, which, you know, drinking is not, I guess it is an activity, but that's the reason it's bad is you could do it instead of what else you should be doing. It's not because, well, it's also kind of dangerous. You know. That's my tip, and I got to work it into.
No, that's a really fat mushroom-shaped tip right there. That's a really good insight. Is you definitely got to cut the middleman, which most of the time is your phone, from you wanting to read.
Yes.
Just freaking slice that up.
But everything's kind of like that. Like the things.
100%.
You say, I wish I blank more, then you already want to do it. That's not the issue at all. It's that something else you want to do more. Even if when you reflect on it, you don't want to do that more. Something is enticing you more and you're choosing it instead.
Yeah, you got two tiers. You got your hierarchy tier, you got your priority tier. Yeah. And sometimes the priorities don't line up with the hierarchy. Hierarchy, the freaking whatever, gym, body, reading is at the top of the hierarchy.
Yeah.
But the priority could be mid-level, depending on the day, your mood.
Yeah, you can even ask somebody straight up, like, would you rather read for an hour or scroll on your phone for an hour? I bet most people would just answer, I'd rather read for an hour.
Yeah.
But the choice, that's exactly what you said. The choice versus priority is just completely backwards.
Yeah.
It's the same thing with, like, would you rather sleep in an hour and have an hour extra at night? Or, yeah. And people would say, no, I would rather have the time in the morning. But the choice is the opposite. And you just have to choose to go to bed. That one's harder to, like, what do you cut out? I guess, what are you doing instead? Whatever you're doing at night, whatever you're staying up late for, you have to stop doing that, and then you want to go to bed because you already do.
Yeah, or you can. It's more. I feel like that bedtime thing is just an adjustment because the human body automatically has like a sequence for going to bed. Either it's like brushing your teeth, unfolding your sheets. It's like you have this whole rhythm that a lot of people don't even know about. But like with us at home, it would be like the tea comes out, and as soon as the tea comes out, it's like 40 minutes until you're in the bed, basically going to bed. But you just have to push that. Like if you want to go to bed earlier, the tea needs to come out a little bit earlier, and then you drink your tea, you brush your teeth, you hop in the bed, and boom.
Yeah, it's recording. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, you get the little rhythm in, and the rhythm can come quick as long as you do it the same every day. Like I had my little rhythm in Atlanta, and I was sleeping on a little air mattress, and we were going to dinner so late every day because my schedule and the guy I was with schedule are like so different. So like I would be up in the morning, go to the gym, like go to the sauna, and then we'd go for the day to where we were going, show. And he would like sleep in a little later, wake up, go to the show, come back, he'd go to the gym, and then we'd go get dinner. And it just ended up being like late dinner. And one night we had we gorged ourselves on Italian food, like so much food. We had the bread that comes out. Yeah. We got a flatbread. We got calamari. We got then we each got I got chicken piccata and he got chicken parm. So we've already had 2 appetizers, a bunch of bread, and a meal. And then we both get dessert.
Holy crap, dude.
It was funny because it was a fancy restaurant and we came in with no reservation, and they were like, what's the reservation under? And we were like, we don't have a reservation. And they were like, okay. And then we walk in, they lead us in. There's one table with 2 seats right in the middle of the restaurant, empty. Every other table's full. We're like, that's us. And then he was like, what do you guys want to drink? And we're like, no, we're not getting drinks. We just want food. And we order so much food, eat it so fast, and then just leave. And we're thinking,
That's bizarre.
That was crazy.
That was a weird thing.
Those guys came in here completely sober and just destroyed so much food and then left.
Speaking of sober, you know what Nate told me this past weekend?
What?
He's like, I am starting to like being sober.
I freaking told him that was going to happen, and it happened late in the month.
Everyone listening, this dude was the most crotchety I've ever seen anybody crotchety. I'm talking more crotchety than your 80-year-old alcoholic uncle. Holy frick, he was crotchety. He was snapping at us.
Yeah.
He was walking around angry, and then
Because he's doing the dry January with it.
It's like a weight lifted off of him, and they were disciplined and well-mannered this weekend. Because everybody else was drinking. I was drinking a little bit.
Yeah.
And, I mean, it was freaking... We get the Lions going to the playoffs. Are you kidding me?
No, it definitely, by the end of the month, like, you still want to have a drink on the weekend. It's not like you don't, but you just feel so... I don't know. It just... The actual, like, real desire for it kind of drops off. Although I've been drinking so many of these non-alcoholic beers, and I thought that I would, like, stop wanting them so much when I stopped wanting, like, actual beer, but I love them for some reason. I actually just want them for the flavor. Like, it doesn't count, which is not cool because they're expensive.
That's pretty cool. That's really cool.
No, it's not. It's annoying.
Oh, and
because they're
NA guy.
No, it's not cool. They're expensive and they're not even that good. It's not cool.
Oh, NA cool guy.
No, not cool. I'll tell you that again. It's not cool, and I don't enjoy it. But I find myself during the day like, man, I really need to go by the store and just those NA beers. They're so good. I don't know why. Because I'm not like. It's been a month now. My brain like should damn well know they're not going to get me drunk, but I just love them.
Just like the lather.
It's the flavor.
Hey, another thing that gets your rhythm off, like your nighttime rhythm, is freaking eating.
Oh, yeah. That's what I was going to transition into is when we had that Italian food, it was like 9 o'clock. We got back to the Airbnb at like maybe 9:35, 9:40, and I had been going to bed like at 10. So I stood up. I kind of like tried to keep myself upright for a while to not get heartburn, but I had to go to bed because I was really good about my schedule. And I slept so weird. I had like this crazy nightmare that like is a weird. It's like people like I was in Japan. They were trying to cut stuff apart.
Gotcha. No.
It was yeah. But I had this crazy nightmare, and then I woke up and I checked my my sleep stats, and I deep slept for like 2.5 hours, and then had REM spikes that would last like a minute each, and it was like. I've never been able to go look at the metrics of a bad night's sleep until now. And it literally was just food. Food gave me like the craziest night.
I had the same experience. I made a huge mistake last night. I didn't eat dinner, and so I texted Ray. I was like, could you bring me a sub? And she was closing. So she got to our house at like 9:30. And I ate the whole thing and then went to bed. And it was like, in and out of sleep, nightmares.
Yeah.
I was like, I haven't like literally like eaten right before bed in years. And after that, I was like, this is the worst thing ever.
Yeah, I mean, I
go to bed hungry every night.
You're supposed to.
Yeah, and they say like, not they, but whoever, it's like, you don't want to go to bed hungry, the dietitians or whatever. I'm like, yeah, I do.
Yeah, you do.
I sleep so good when I go to bed hungry.
There's a huge connection between your circadian rhythm and when you eat. And it's the eating window basically and the fasting window. It's the time makes a huge difference. They say you're supposed to eat within like a 10 to 12 hour time window and like no more.
Yeah, I totally agree with that because it just absolutely ruined my sleep. I was playing pickleball on the wall today, and then I stopped playing pickleball, and I was all sweaty because I'd been playing for 45 minutes, and so I laid down on the couch, and I fell asleep, and I woke up at 5:30. I don't even know when I passed out. I got home probably around 2, and so that nothing really lines up there. I don't exactly know what happened.
That's so funny.
But yeah, we're taking this horror to the next level. That's what I'm telling you. We get that now. It's like you know in the Matrix when Agent Smith touches Keanu and he like turns him in to Agent Smith.
Yeah.
Like yeah, that's what I feel like happened with self-help.
Yeah.
It was inevitable.
I feel like everybody either goes to self-help in somewhat of an obsessive like capacity, they turn to either like self-help or like self-betterment / health, or they just go the opposite, like the complete opposite way. Like let everything go, just don't care. Like because there's truly no middle ground.
Yeah, there's no middle ground, but you need to do self-help in moderation because it can get a little over the top sometimes.
Yeah, I'm not talking about, I guess, yeah, you could kind of say there's a middle ground. What I'm saying is it takes discipline to keep yourself on track, and like you can't just have like partial discipline, but you can definitely also have like way too much where you're like following every little tip and every little thing anybody says, and then you're like at that point you're just like nervously trying to improve your health. That's the Hubermans. They're called the Huberman husbands. You know about that?
Yeah, I know about them.
They're hilarious.
Such a strange guy.
Yes, I mean, for those people who don't know, I feel like most people do. Andrew Huberman is a neurobiologist at the University of Stanford, and he has a podcast where he just like barfs like really good information out, and it's really good, but it's all based on like these health tips based on all these studies, and he has a lot of like scientists and psychologists and everybody on his podcast, and they're good tips, but he kind of like puts a lot of weight on them. And then there's this group of guys on the internet that follow him like religiously, and he comes out with like 10, 12 like solid tips every podcast. So these guys have like 4,000 tips they're trying to do every day, and some of the tips are go against each other, and they're all so stressed out.
Tips.
They got just giant tips.
Just mashing into each other.
Yeah. Oh, it's so funny. Yeah, I definitely agree with that.
Yeah, the Huberman husbands they need to chill out.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Just chill out. Just stop smashing your tips against each other. Let's just get a little okay.
But I did do one thing that I had never been able to get myself to do, and I did it, and it is one of the tips that Huberman talked about. I did a cold shower for 3 minutes, as cold as it goes, and I almost died. And then
Really?
Yeah. I did it as cold as it goes, and it was city water in Atlanta, and it was like 20 degrees outside, so the water was coming out freaking frigid. And I was in it for 3 minutes. I had my watch on. I got out, and my heart rate was like 170 beats.
Oh my God.
And I was like,
You need to freaking breathe.
I was breathing. I was like, it was not good. It was not good. But I felt so good when I got out. I was so amped up. Nothing felt cold. I was walking around the Airbnb. Like, it was cold in the B&B because it was like record low temperature in Atlanta while we were there. And it's just cold everywhere. And I was like warm, walking around. Like, I was like looking at my bicep and stuff.
Spider-Man flexing.
Oh,
Hey, you gotta do that when you sign up for our gym. We could both be in the sauna and then run out to the outdoor pool.
And flex.
And the Spider-Man.
Oh, yeah.
And jump in.
To jump in. Yeah, dude, I want to get to the gym again. I've been saying I want to, and I need to. I thought about it while I was actually in the sauna after having a good workout this past week, because I haven't had access to a real gym in like a while. And the sauna was getting me feeling so sweaty and good. And I paused my AirPods because I wanted to like think straighter. And I was thinking, I was like, I gotta go to the gym. Like, I gotta do
A lot
that.
of thinking going on there.
Dude, I was doing so much thinking. It was not good. It was good, actually. It was all good. It was all positive. But I was really doing so much thinking and so much considering. And I remember I said I was gonna put 4 stickers in Atlanta. I only did 1, and I didn't.
Oh,
Every time I was like, gotta put a sticker there. I forgot to bring her.
good luck finding that one.
I'll tell you where it is. It's in the first page. It's not even stuck to it. I just put the whole thing in there. In the first page of a book sitting on the like entertainment system in the Airbnb we were at.
So it's not even on a street pole.
No.
And you've been advertised at all? You
No.
put it in a secret spot.
I got
with the sticker in a
no,
secret
because they're gonna
spot?
find it. Someone's gonna open that book.
Someone. It's probably gonna be a cleaner.
Oh, dude, I was so nervous. I went to
Why
the
are you nervous?
because the only place I went had like cameras everywhere, and I like had to go leave. Like it was time to leave, and I was like, we're down to the wire, and I went to somewhere I thought would be good, and then like the rest of the places were like nobody. I kind of flopped on that one. I didn't do well.
Right.
On that one, and I'm sorry, guys.
I guess I'll drive down to Atlanta and go do it myself.
You might have to.
Frick.
But we gotta put some out. I put one out. Secret spot. If you find it, it's in a secret spot.
The most secret spot ever. You're never gonna find it. Sorry. Whoops.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry to everybody. I let everybody down. Our boys let them down.
Nobody will get a free sticker because Tyler hit it so well. Some random Airbnb in Atlanta. Good luck. Sorry.
Oh,
You're not gonna find it because it's in a book in someone's apartment.
yeah, it is, and it's really hard to find. But it's right after the first page. If you want to find it, it's after the first.
I thought you were gonna say you stuck it on like a street pole or a stop sign.
I was about to put it on a street pole, and then there was like cameras everywhere, and I got nervous.
But there's a bunch of stickers all over the place.
There was literally no stickers, and like the one place I wanted to put it, they had kept it so clean that I was like, I felt just like an absolute dickbag if I put the sticker up. The only sticker, like they've somehow managed to get no stickers in their whole property, and I'd be the only sticker.
You don't even live there. Put that hoe up, dog.
I started
Put that hoe up.
I started thinking about like the guy all pissed, like scraping the sticker off, being like, look at these assholes, put a sticker up.
It wasn't us, dude. We're not even from there.
That's true. We aren't there.
We're not even from there, and it's in a book somewhere.
And I had to
run.
because the thing is, I was gonna plan on like running around, but it was like 20 degrees the whole time and gale force winds. So I ran inside on the on the treadmill, and I wasn't gonna put it on the treadmill.
Look, everybody, it's in the Library of America in the 732nd section, tucked in the 1493rd page of How to Win Friends and Influence People. Extended edition.
Ooh, extended. It's in the extended part.
The only way you're going to be able to find the sticker is if your name is Nicolas Cage. That's literally the only way. I'm sorry. What if Nicolas Cage finds it?
I found your podcast, boys. It's not a good Nicolas Cage.
I found this for no. I found this for you.
That's not a lot.
I found this for you.
Okay, I do want to say PSA, and maybe it's gonna make me sound stupid, and I don't even care, because I know everybody else that I talk to about it is in the same boat as me. If you put money into a Roth IRA that you make, you're not investing money automatically.
Dude, don't tell him the secret.
Dude, it's an important secret, and you know why I found out about it?
Don't tell him the secret, because of Instagram?
Yeah. I saw an Instagram reel, and it was this girl, and she was like, maybe I'm stupid, but I started dating, my boyfriend is in finance, and he told me that my Roth IRA I've been putting money into is not actually invested. And I looked it up, and I was like, she's completely right. If you have a Roth IRA and you don't have it invested in stuff, it's literally just sitting in a cash value account, like making like almost no interest.
Dude, stop telling him the secret.
I want to build up the middle class, Gus, because I don't want America when I'm older to have no middle class.
The force to stay poor.
No, they're getting there's so many poors every day. There's more poors. We need to build up the middle class. We need to build up the poors. We need to get some of them to get.
No,
out.
we need to tax the middle class, and we need to squash the poor.
They're already doing that. It's not working too well. It's working too well. It's not gonna be good for us if everybody's poor.
It will be good for us because we'll be on top.
No, it's not. I don't even think that's how it works.
Tax the middle class and squash the poor, dude. That's the recipe.
Oh, they weren't supposed to have income tax. They weren't supposed to do it, and they did it anyway, and it messed everything up, and now there's no middle class, and
The only problem with the rich guys is they get so rich that they start diddling kids.
And it's common. It's weirdly common. It's too common.
Too much cash. For what reason?
They must be putting some on the cash.
I think it's because
I think there's lasers on the cash. Children lasers?
maybe
You know what lasers are?
not really.
Those little dots. The Mission Impossible. That when you touch them, you get infected.
Are you kidding?
Yeah.
And you just like little boys again? Yeah. No, here's what it is. I know why it's happening. I know exactly why it's happening. Because when you're a boy growing up,
I'm a boy.
you've grown
Not a girl, boy.
and you're interested in women solely because
Heterosexual boy.
you wouldn't be that interested in women if they were like so easily accessible, but you become obsessed with women when you're a young guy because they're so hard to get. You have no you have no idea when you're a small like pubescent teenager boy. You have no idea how to woo a lady at all, and all you want
Woo?
that's all you want, and it's so hard. It's so hard.
You're not wrong.
Then you get your first girlfriend and you're like, I can't even believe it. I remember saying out loud to myself, first girlfriend, I have a girlfriend. And I was like, I couldn't believe it. I was so amped up. I was so excited because it's so difficult. It's like even some of the most like attractive men in the world, it's not super easy to just go like get a woman to be like your woman. It's a difficult task, but past a certain amount of money, it's not at all. There's girls swoon, right? And that's unnatural.
Here they come.
You shouldn't be allowed to have so much status as a male that no woman is inaccessible.
It's freaking unfair. I swear to God, you have enough money. There's a freaking woman out your back door in a bush.
No,
She's just like,
it's not good for the male.
here I am.
No, it's
Here
not.
I am.
It's not good for the male condition to have infinite access to the ladies. It's bad. It's really bad. And so what happens? They are looking for something that's really, really hard to like get and get away with.
Yes, okay.
Some little boys. It's like it's the only thing that's left that's like you can't get caught.
There's
Like
so many things. Like there's like a hydrofoil that's going on. There's like you can downhill ski. There's some
no, but those aren't sexual inherently, and
They are to
they
me.
already
Every
warned.
time I splash a 3-pointer, I don't want to say it, but I'm saying it. I'll get a little chubbed up.
No, that's
You hear the swish of that goddamn basketball and that there's no shot. And let me tell you what, there's not a little boy in sight.
good.
There's only a leather basketball.
But there's no way you'd be interested in little boys right now because you still have women that are hard to get. And if women got too easy to get, you'd start looking at other options.
Well, the problem is me. That's the problem. I'll admit that. I could probably go get some broads, but
I can. There's no way.
I'm at the depot right now.
If I had to get a girl right now,
What would you do?
there's no way.
Lay me out a plan.
It's been way too long, and I never learned the bar tricks ever. So
No, I don't want any bar tricks. Give me the regular trick.
My thing that's worked is I just get close to them. Like I get close to them.
Close.
I get as close as I can without touching them. No. I become
Like
friends
that?
with them, but every time I hang out with them, this is the rule that I used to have. And it's not exactly what I did with Bubs, but it's like, it was in school. This is what I would do. You have to make them uncomfortable. At least once per time they hang out with you. They have to think like, wow, Tyler's like a really good friend, but he keeps saying like Like if I wanted to go hang out with her, I'd be like, let's
My butt
do a
plug is
date.
falling out.
Let's do a date or something. You say the word date, or you say the words like you can't let them get comfortable that you're just a friend. Every single interaction with them, you have to make them uncomfortable that they know you don't want to be their friend, but you have to be like an exceptional friend at the same time. And that's the magic sauce, I think. It works so well.
So what would you do to make a girl uncomfortable?
I would start taking off my clothes slowly. I would be looking her right in the eyes. I'd be winking at her. I would really be taking my clothes off slowly. Like I said, I would be fumbling with my buttons on my pants, and I would zip down, and I would zip back up, and I would zip down. This is a lot, just really making it go. And then I would slowly take my pants all the way off, and then I would kind of just say like, I just think that I am in love with you.
That's all I have to do?
Yeah.
Yeah, that seems a little too easy.
It's really easy. It's really easy. I swear to you, that will work.
I'm gonna do that next time.
Yeah, that will work.
I'm gonna do that soon.
Yeah, and then
You'll be there, but you'll be there, right?
Yeah, I'll be there, and then just put your pants back on and leave. That's the.
Where do I go?
You can go anywhere, but you can't go home.
What if I'm at home?
Then you have to leave for at least 24 hours.
I'm put on my lucky underwear.
Yeah, that would work. What else would work? I think that if you simple assault, you know what simple assault means?
Simple salt?
Simple assault, yeah.
Is that like a mixed drink?
Simple assault is I'm pretty sure it's just like attacking.
Simple syrup?
I think it's when you just attack somebody, but you're not trying to kill them. Maybe that's wrong, but that's what I'm going with. That works because they know your power, but they respect you. Have you ever heard about girls that they like true crime?
Yeah.
It's because they secretly like the guy who can kill. So they want to know you can kill. So maybe if you see like a homeless person or something,
You walk up, give him a mixed drink, and then kill a guy?
a bum or something, just somebody like low value, kill him, kind of stab him or something. Yeah, and she'll swoon over you because you did some murders and stabbings and stuff, but don't get any blood on her because bitches don't like that.
They don't, but they get blood on themselves every month. I don't know why that tickled me so much, but it did.
I was listening back to last episode and I was hearing you talking about how you went to the basketball game and you were winking at the girl and I was laughing so hard.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
I was winking at him and they would miss a shot.
Yeah. Drive, cut back, crossover air ball.
Dude, that was so funny to listen back to. It was like, I remember hearing it in person and it was funny, but then I was listening back to it and I was just like, I can't believe it. It's so funny.
I know, it's crazy. I came to that realization on the pod.
That's what was so funny about it. You were like, maybe I was being creepy.
Yeah. Ladies, I'm not creepy, ladies.
I'm just a regular guy.
Ladies, I'm just a regular guy trying to get some, ladies. What the frick is up? Come be my girlfriend, ladies.
Oh, I feel so good to be home. My hands were starting to get soft.
Ooh, soft hands?
I got,
Gross.
guess what I got today?
What?
2 separate splinters. Because my hand's too soft. It's letting wood in.
I got a lot of splinters right now.
I got myself some gloves, like a little lady boy. I put them on and I was working with wood. And
Gloves?
I got the gripper gloves. I can hoss some 2x4s around. Bofos.
2x4s by yourself, players.
Oh, I'm so excited. I did a cold shower, 3 minutes in the cold shower, felt amazing. Heart almost exploded.
Yeah.
I also did lots of thinking, long sauna, lots of sauna. got sore in the gym. I did very basic exercises, not that many sets, not that many reps, devastated my muscles.
I like this summary.
I did lots of thinking. I did some reading, Grapes of Wrath, Almanac of Naval Ravikant, halfway through both.
Nice.
I did lots of thinking about business and wealth. Didn't get any, though, really. Not any wealth yet, but I'm working on it.
We just got to start a hedge fund.
I did research about how to properly set up a Roth IRA. DM me. I know now how to do it. If you need to know. But if you have a Roth IRA and you don't invest it in anything, it's wrong. I promise. DM me. I'll tell you what's good. I wrote down a whole guide.
Got a chart in his field journal.
I was writing in my field journal. I was watching YouTube videos of these guys who are keeping journals, and I decided not to do it because those guys were all weird, and I didn't want to turn out like them. They were keeping little notes. This guy is like, "Hey guys, so about 2 years ago, my best video, by the way, it's got like 2 million views." He's like, "Was me showing you guys how I keep this little pocket notebook, and it changed my life." And he's like, and for me personally, I don't really use a phone. I'm only gonna have a phone for the next 2 months, and I only got it for business reasons, and I'm going to get rid of it. But so I like to keep writing things down into my notebook. He's like, "I also love the outdoors," and so he's like, and so when I'm outdoors and I just need to sketch a little picture and just ease my mind, I will, and it'll help me out. And then also, sometimes we need to start a fire. What do? I'll take my pocket knife, I'll cut a page out of my pocket journal, and I'll use it as Kindle. It really works. I was like, okay, I'm not getting a pocket journal because I don't want to be that guy.
Oh my God. Well, that guy sucks. And the pocket journal doesn't.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I just, I don't write stuff down and I forget stuff. And I forget stuff easy. My brain loves to forget. Okay, it's actually recorded. Guys, we recorded the whole front half of the podcast without turning on the microphones. And that's my bad. Actually, my fault. I feel really retarded. But I think we can clean up the audio. It'll be fine. We'll make it work.
Yeah, so we're just gonna hop right into it.
Back in.
It's so strange doing a cut, a cold cut combo right there.
That is a cold cut combo.
But I was laying in bed not too long ago, and I remembered our old boy, Kenneth Copeland. Do you remember him? You remember Kenneth Copeland?
Why do I know the name?
He's the preacher? He's the televangelist.
Yeah.
That is like super whacked out of his mind. And he actually found the cure for baldness.
No, he didn't.
And after I saw this, I was like, I have to watch it because, androgenetic alopecia is a real condition, and a lot of men suffer with it, and we're not talking about it enough. So I actually did this, and all my hair came back.
Grab any stick. Put your hand on your head like that.
Hand on the head.
Bald spots, I call you gone. Hair grow.
Hair grow.
Hair grow. Oh, hey.
The bald
He's
guy,
in the
hand of the bald
room.
guy.
Glory to God. Healing is happening. Healing is here. It is glory to God. Hallelujah.
So glory to God there, because I got every single strand of hair I've ever lost right back as soon as I did that. He found the cure. Go!
Millions.
Yeah,
Like a million.
And then he's like, I don't care how much you make, you better tie it. And then this is actually like demonic. Like the bald thing is like funny to me. Check this out. Look what he's up to lately.
What's he doing?
So they're just
Dancing?
yeah.
He went down there. She had the glory all over her.
He's laughing at. He's laughing because he can't believe this scam is still working. He's so
I know.
tickled.
And then if you're watching the video, this woman on the stage points at him, and he like flies backwards. He's in his 80s. That's a demon keeping that dude alive.
That
Holy
is.
frick.
He takes the microphone from her.
What do we make out of this?
I don't know what to make of it at all.
I was watching it in bed the other night. I was like, what's going on? And all the people in the comments are like, this is beautiful, so powerful.
What?
There's no freaking pranksters out there hamming this guy around.
Oh.
And he's just like he nonstop laughing. That's kind of weird, right?
It's super weird.
And he's obviously fake laughing.
Yeah.
He gets on the ground. Oh. She shot me with her joy.
Oh, that's weird. That's so weird. He looks creepy too.
He does look so strange.
Like that's
Check
the
this
guy
out.
of a nightmare.
Oh, another one went down.
He's evil laughing.
Free people laugh! Do you hear me? Free people laugh!
No, she said free people laugh. And you see how his like arms are moving
Yeah,
too?
yeah.
He's
He's
like
doing dances
he's like animatronic.
Like remember in Spy Kids the
thumb thumbs?
not the thumb thumbs but the show, the Woo Wops or whatever.
Yeah.
They sang that secret sad song.
Yeah.
That's what he reminds me of.
Please
like the
save
evil
us,
guy.
save us. Whoop is a bad guy, save us, save us.
Help us, save us. Whoop is a bad guy, help us, save us. Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah.
Yeah.
His name was Whoop.
Or it was like Gloop or something.
Yeah.
Gloop is a bad guy, help us, save us.
They were like, wait, slow down the song. Okay, now put it in reverse. Whoop is a bad guy, help us, save us. That was such a good plot.
That was a really good movie.
But he reminds me of that evil guy, that Gloop.
Isn't he just like something is wrong with him? Oh. He ran out of laps. Oh, no, he didn't.
Oh, he's got more.
They're getting flatter.
Why is she like ninjaing people with glory?
She is, and she's sending him to the ground.
He's getting tired.
Demons don't get tired. He's just getting ramped up.
Joy!
Oh, he just spread joy.
Joy! All the way back to the back of the building! Joy!
Even the poor is at the back of the building.
Joy! you point at me.
I don't understand. I don't understand. These people are buying this. Like everybody's got their hands in the air, and he's just been like demonic laughing for the past 3 minutes, and then he ejaculates joy to the. He's like, even the poor's in the back of the room. You get joy too. Make sure you tithe though. Make sure you tithe.
Make sure you pay me.
30%. I don't care if you make $100 a month. That's 30% right to me. 30% of government. 30% of me, baby. I don't care that I bought a $65 million jet. It was too good of a deal.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got to wrap this up because we got to go see how we can salvage this audio.
He's drunk. He's drunk in the Holy Ghost.
He's drunk on the Holy Ghost.
With him now?
Who's that woman?
Ooh, he's touching her a little too closely.
Yeah, he is.
She's never been drunk.
That's what happened on the day of Pentecost. They thought they were drunk.
That's so weird.
That's what I'm talking about. That's exactly what I'm talking
It makes
about.
me feel like gross inside.
Oh my god, that dude is too. There's hours and hours and hours and hours and hours and hours and hours of content of like just like that.
Really?
It's every freaking Sunday. And there was another weird one. I won't pull it up just to end the show, but there's another weird one where he's breaking bread and doing the blood deal. And he like pretends to like cut his hand and like spill blood into the cup. It's super like creepy. And I watched this like Christian guy review it, and he's like, "This is not, this is not Christian at all. This is like Satanism to cut your blood and put it in to cups and then drink it."
Yeah.
Super bizarre, super hilarious. He should be the next Joker.
Yeah, he should.
Joker 2, Kenneth Copeland.
I can't believe he laughed like that for so long.
And his laugh changed so much.
Yeah, it went through like phases.
It went phases of demon.
Oh.
Yep. And then he ejaculated on the crowd.
All right, play the thing one more time. Play the thing one more time.
Oh, the intro?
Yeah, because I need a clean recording of it to put it in the beginning.
Clean.
I need it.
Ready, everybody?
Yeah.
Ready, everybody?
Do you have anything you want to talk about? Thousands of Squeedos.
Yeah, I take advantage of ladies.
There are so many Squeedos.
K.
I got ran over, and I'm trying to swim up, and the jet ski's running me over.
Your answer is Germany. The answer is wrong. I'm sorry.
What? And then there's this troll with these giant knockers.
Thermal value. Insulated. It's a great sleeping bag. Listen to my fingers.
Tesla's blowing up left and right.
And so now they know who the real Americans are.
Yeah.
No, this was rigged. It was rigged from the beginning.
You know exactly what the bloody hell this is. Welcome to From the Depot podcast.
Starring your hosts and the sexiest guys in town. Give it up for Goose and Tyler.
That's so weird. So funny.
Oh my god.
All right, see you guys next week. Maybe we'll
Adios.
record audio properly. Probably not.
Probably
So,
not. See you later.